Hi, welcome to Joy Church. We are so glad that you're here. Now, whether you've been coming for a really long time or whether it's your very first Sunday here at Joy Church, we just want to make sure that you feel welcome and comfortable. So if you have any questions about service, feel free to go visit the info center out in the lobby, or you can shoot us a text or call us at the number on the screen, or you can shoot us an email at joychurchgp@gmail.com.
Today we're going to worship together, explore the Bible, and fellowship together in Christian community. We're about to get started. It's going to be a great day.
At Joy, we don't just have groups, we are a church of groups. We have groups throughout the week, different times, different places, and if you're interested in any of our groups, you can check us out at joygrantspass.com and click on groups, or you can grab a groups pamphlet from the info center at church. Our groups are fun, welcoming, and provide a great opportunity to do life together. We hope to see you there.
At Joy, we're all about family. That's why we created Joy Kids Church. Every week, the kids have an awesome time playing games, learning about the Bible, and making new friends.
Kids Church happens directly after worship and is available for kids ages 4 to 11. We also have nursery available at 9:45, and that's for kids ages 0 to 3.
The kids have their very own building just 3 doors down from the theater where they can have fun and be as loud as they like. The ushers and kids team walk the entire class down. But parents, you're more than welcome to walk over with them and check it out.
Don't forget to check in your kids at the info center before service starts.
Do you love Joy Church and you're wondering what's next for you? I have the answer. It would be Next Track. Next Track meets every Sunday at 9:15 backstage. We finish up a little before 10 a.m. so that you're out in time for the service. Next Track is a 4-week class where you come in, you get to learn about our church. We get to learn about you, about your personality, about your giftings. We talk about the dream team here at Joy. We have refreshments, we have all the books, all the pens, all of that. You can join anytime. You don't have to wait for number 1. So anyway, we would love to have you guys come. And if you don't know for sure where the backstage is, just ask somebody and they'll point you in the right direction. We'd love to see you. See you then.
Hey Joy GP students, anyone middle school through high school age is invited to our youth group every Sunday night from 6 to 7:30 at the youth building.
We always have tons of fun. We hang out, we play games, have prizes, and always have a short teaching. If you want to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more details, follow us at Joy GP Students.
Also, grab a flyer at the info booth for more details.
We can't wait to see you there.
At Joy, we love to give. Our generosity is a reflection of God's love for us. At Joy, there are multiple ways that you can give. You can do so by going online to joygrantspass.com, or you can text any amount to the number on the screen, or you can simply drop it off at our welcome box in the lobby.
All right, everyone. How are you? Hey, look, you're standing up. Look at you. You're ready to go, aren't you?
Let's sing.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're going to read a verse about that in just a second. That's what I'm talking about. Fired up, ready to go. Well, man, it's good to have all of you out today. Joy Church, we are going to have an awesome day today. And if you don't think that's the case, you can just come up here and wrestle me, because we're going to have a good day. And if you don't think so, you're going to get wrestled, okay? You know what wrestling is? It's wrestling if you're from the South. Yeah, you're going to do some wrestling. Watch out. You wouldn't know by the weather, but it is going to be a fun, exciting, happy Mother's Day today. I'm telling you what. All of you moms out there, you guys want me to tell you the exact moment that I realized that moms are absolutely necessary to the survival of the human species? I was a kid, and we had kind of like a separated levels in the house, and up at the kitchen sink, I was up, it's just a couple steps, but you know, back in the day, they used to make like the sunken living room kind of area, so you go down a couple steps. Well, my mom was sitting on a chair down, maybe 10 feet away from me, and I being a kid, I had no idea why, but I had a photograph in my hand, and I was like, I should throw this in the direction of my mom, which I don't know. Don't do that. And for whatever reason, I just toss it like this, and it was like a ninja star. And it like flew through the air, and it's just spinning, and it just hits her directly in the eyeball. I mean, just like, first of all, it was awesome because I thought I was a ninja, you know. But I hit my mom directly in the eye. And do you know what my mom, like, first of all, just think about this for a second. If you did this to your dad, what would he do? Oh yeah, he'd jump kick you. You'd be grounded for life. He'd make you dig ditches. I mean, there would be some sort of like terrible abuse happening if you did that to your dad. You know what my mom did? She was like, ow, Anyway, straight back into life. And only a mom could do that. Only a mom is tough enough that they're like, my kid just did something crazy for no reason and they hurt me. And you know, she's like, oh, I'm just rolling with the punches like I always do. Just keep on keeping on. And I was like, you know what? The human species, the reason we're still around is because moms are like this. I deserve hellfire right now. I deserve death. And really, my mom didn't yell at me. She didn't do anything. She was like, well, carrying on with life. And I was like, okay, there is a level of toughness and grit that's happening here with which I'm not acquainted. I would have been on the ground in the fetal position crying like I do most Thursday nights. But I'm telling you what, you moms out there, we sure appreciate you. Thank you for doing what you do and being who you are. We've got some nifty gifties today, bags full of money, I think. I don't know, I didn't make them, but that's probably what you deserve. But we'll get those handed out after service. But if you guys don't mind standing up, we're gonna worship together. And I was reading the Psalms this week. I wanted to read this psalm. David is talking about worship when he was in the wilderness of Judah. Listen to what he says here. He says, "O God, you are my God. I will seek you diligently. I am going to look for you as hard as I can. I am going after you. I'm going to seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh longs for you, as in a dry and weary land without water." That doesn't describe our land right now. There's plenty of water outside. But if you've been in a land, if you have been in the desert, if you have been scared for your life because you're so thirsty, you know what it's like for your flesh to long for water. David is saying, I'm seeking you like that. Thus I have seen you in, the sanctuary, beholding your strength and glory, because your loyal love is better than life. My lips will praise you, so I will bless you while I live. I will lift up my hands in your name. My soul will be satisfied as with the best and richest food, and with joyful lips my mouth will praise. David is going through a desert place. He's going through a dry spell, probably spiritually and physically, and he's saying, God, I am going to chase after you like I would chase after water in the desert. And my lips are going to praise you joyfully, and I'm going to lift my hands. And guess what? That's what we do. That's what we do. When we come before God and we lift up our hands and we say, man, God, whether I'm in a dry place or I'm in a very wonderful, amazing place, I am going to lift joyful praise to you. I'm going to lift my hands. I'm going to praise you for who you are and for what you do in my life. Let's praise together.
Come on, let's put our hands together this morning. Who's excited to worship God in this place? Who brings the power? Who brings the power of sin and darkness? Whose love is mine?
worship you this morning. Lord, we just worship you, God. We give you everything, Lord. I know that there's a storm going on outside, God, but in here, God, your presence is strong, God. And so I just pray for every person in this place, God. Sometimes it can seem like storms are going on everywhere. But God, when we get into your presence, when we get before you, and we quiet our soul, Lord, you show up in such a mighty way. God, show up in this place this morning. Oh, we want more of you, Jesus. When the music fades,